Is about inferiority, its history, and what exactly is it. Greetings, everyone. Welcome, visitors. This is the Staying in the Light Institute. We're a society who believe in speaking truth to our family, which is a membership society, and we share with others who may drop by from time to time. I'm the moderator. You can call me Kaiser. All right, let's get into it. This has always been about light and dark skin. People refer to as black and white, but it's really brown, dark brown, and tan skin. It's not really black and white. And everyone knows that darker skins are the majority on this earth. Light skinned people are gaining in number, and the way they gain in number is by murdering off the darker skinned people. There's no pretty way to say it. Uh, they say the reasons for this weaponizing against dark skin is because they are inferior, meaning they are lesser, and the light skin make them superior, meaning they're better. Well, how can that be? How can that be? How can dark skin be inferior when they are the dominant gene? It really is a fearful tactic on the light skinned people because they know that if the dark skin intermarry with them people, they will be erased. They know that dark skin is dominant gene. It didn't come from light, but light came from the darkness. So it's a matter of survival that light skinned races and people have to use some gimmick to get rid of a weaponized dark skinned people because their very existence depend on it. But understand? The existence of light skinned people depends on the, how to say it, weaponization against dark skin. Frances Quest Wilson said it very clearly. She said the fear of whites are genetic annihilation, meaning the dark is the dominant gene and the light skin is the recessive gene. So they put a switcheroo. If you're going to say inferior, you got to say the light skin are inferior to the dark skin. You may not have never heard it taught like this before, but this is what they call the secret. This is the hidden information. They fear dark skin dominance. I won't go listing all the advantages of dark skin. You do that on your own research. And the disadvantages of light skin. Just do your own research on that. I'm just highlighting this topic of inferiority and how it's causing so much. Man, that's the devil. It's the evil. Do you know that's what Sudan is all about? the Dinkas and the Nur in South Sudan, and in Darfur, same thing. The light-skinned Arabs up north, Arabic, they call them African, no, they're Arabic, the light-skinned Arabic against the dark-skinned Africans. They don't want them to be independent. They got their freedom in 2011 after years of oppression. South Sudan finally got independent, and 2 years later, they started a war again, the northern, because they got the oil. The southern part got the oil. So we don't know if this is a local war or it's an international war. But they do not want the dark skinned people to control the wealth. That's the bottom line. The same thing in Darfur, which is the western part of Sudan. It's a color war. You had the apartheid system in South Africa for hundreds of years, with the suppression of the dark skinned people. Now, recently, someone has said that there's a genocide against the light skinned people. How can that be? How could, people just lie? Then you go to America, where it's more of a class system than apartheid system. Because know how much they say they want integration. It rarely happens. I mean, no families are coming together as families. They come together as go to school together. They may go to church together, but it's limited. The intermarriage is limited because they know. And you can't blame light skinned people. They don't want to be wiped out through genetic annihilation. That's what these wars are all about. If anybody's inferior, it's got to be the light skin. I didn't say that. George Mendel said that. Go quarrel with him. But they had to flip the script because they don't want to be annihilated. They don't want to be wiped out. So what do? They wipe out the opposition, dark skin. That's what's been happening in America for hundreds of years. Oh boy, this is a sad topic to talk about. I almost want them to ban this one. I don't want to see this print because it brings up truth. Always brings up animosities. Well, that's not my intention. Is to bring understanding so that you know what forces are working against you. If you are God's people, why should you worry about somebody's color? I'm no different. I was raised in a predominantly dark skinned community, so there was a prejudice against light skinned people. So I know I got problems too. I have to overcome. Light skinned women, other races make passes at me, flirt with me, and I'm just not interested. And that's been discriminatory. That's something I got to work with. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. We all have things to overcome. One day maybe I will give them a chance, but right now I prefer my own kind. I mean I can't help it. They may not even want me. The most dark skinned women prefer light skinned men. If not white, light skinned. So I'm at a disadvantage as far as wanting a dark skinned woman. But I'm not gonna give up. I've been going this fight for a long time, but I'm not giving up. I went to try Africa. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I've tried Indians. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Tried the islands. Nope, that didn't work. So it must be the woman right here in America. That's my woman. Where you at? Now I took this whole topic and made it personal. Well, maybe they do me a favor and ban this video. Let's see what happens.